Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Your average SD pool player here, and today we have a great video in which we will be discussing the idea of mental stack, a concept that I originally picked up from playing a lot of fighting games growing up, and actually still to this day I love playing a little bit of Street Fighter and some fighting games. So how does that essentially relate to your pool game? So stick around, watch, and let's discuss afterwards in the comments if you like that. Speaking of liking and commenting, don't forget to like this video, comment below based off of what you like about the video or what you'd like to see content wise here on the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to help foster this little community of average pool players and pool playing content. And with that being said, let's go play some pool. I don't know what I'm doing there. I gotta stop that.
Mental stack and pool. What does mental stack mean? A term commonly used in competitive fighting games. The mental stack refers to how much focus a player can devote to different strategies in a match. It's common that a player will struggle to do seemingly easy tasks because their mind is trying to focus on multiple things at once. How can this be interpreted for your average pool game? Managing your mental stack is something that takes a lot of practice and time. Don't feel bad if you practice something for hours yet struggle to implement it in real matches. The mental stack is all about understanding all pool concepts, whether that's pre-shot routine, the speed in which you need to hit the ball, the English that you need to apply to the ball, the position in order for you to get to the next ball, or even something as easy and simple as how to breathe. All of these concepts need to be in one harmonious idea that for some reason we are expected to figure it all out within a matter of seconds when we are confronted with a shot. Can this be overwhelming? Yeah. Is it common to feel like this? Also yes. Each concept is doable by itself, but trying to balance all these tasks is not easy. And that is simply because the mental aspect of our pool game is difficult to maintain and sustain, and we are simply just too exhausted to handle it shot after shot. And this happens to everyone. What can we do to make the mental stack more manageable for ourselves? Understanding the idea of mental stack can be summed up easily with the following. Step 1. Observation. What is the current layout of the table that we are presented with? Step 2. Decision and action. What needs to be done in order to get your cue ball in the optimal position to run out the remainder of the rack from your first shot at the table? Step 3. Problem solving. How do you execute those actions properly? And step 4 is the execution. The last plan of action in being able to see the mental stack through and to determine whether or not the actions you have taken up to this point are even successful. Is that a mouthful so far? Sure is for me. But as difficult as this may take to process initially, overcoming mental stack is being able to once again understand all of these concepts in one fluid thought process, which can only be refined through having a solid pre-shot routine and a basic understanding of pattern play. Is this easier said than done? Duh. It very much is. But is it impossible to overcome? Now that is totally dependent on us and whether or not we want to put the time and effort into really addressing every single situation at the table with the same energy and the same focus throughout the entire match. Why is this even important? There are many ways to approach the game of pool. Some people enjoy the idea of being able to execute what is in their head and receive that instant gratification of making a great shot. Now imagine being able to understand what made that singular shot so great and how to apply those same principles throughout every attempt at a shot when you are at the table. Not only will you begin to challenge yourself on a whole different plane of understanding, but it will signify that your game is ready to evolve. The more frequently we can understand the significance of the mental stack, the more it will diminish our tendency to distract ourselves from realizing what actually causes the struggles in our game. I love talking about the mental aspect of pool. It is something that I really emphasize a lot when I'm talking to a lot of people about pool and why it is kind of so addicting and so competitive. And the competition with others is great, but more importantly, the competition with yourself is even greater. And being able to really overcome all these random external things that are essentially self-sabotaging for ourselves is extremely gratifying. And I guess that's why I emphasize the importance of the mental aspect of the game, because we obviously don't see it. We only see how things get executed, but standing behind a shot and being able to fully realize it from beginning to end in a way that makes it seem effortless is kind of ideally what we all want for ourselves. So I hope this is a conversation that we will be able to really kind of delve deeper into in the future. And I really hope that it helps people kind of understand something that they may not have considered as part of improving for their own pool game. So with that being said, I appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.
If you guys like that video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like you just watched. And we'll see you in the next one.